the thronglets become a harmonic throng.
Right. And so the goal is...
Why do you need a goal?
What's the word, YouTube fam? Welcome back to the channel. It's your host, Jay Wade, and you are now tuning into Wait a Minute TV. Today, I'm going to be giving you all my initial thoughts and reaction to Black Mirror Season 7, Episode 4, entitled Plaything, along with what I believe the ending meant. I decided I didn't want to break these episodes down in the order that they were released, but instead in the order in which I believe I like them, starting with my most favorite episodes to my least favorite episodes. This episode was my second favorite episode, with Bete Noir, of course, being my first. Before I continue, please keep in mind that there will be spoilers. So if you haven't watched the episode, please pause this video, go watch it, and then return. With that being said, let's get right into it. Black Mirror Season 7 Episode 4, entitled Plaything, is set in the year 2034. The story follows Cameron Walker, who is a former video game journalist who is arrested for the murder of an unidentified man. During his interrogation, Cameron recounts events from the year 1994, revealing his involvement with Thronglets, a life simulation game created by an eccentric programmer by the name of Colin Rittman. The game features evolving sentient digital creatures, which Cameron becomes deeply attached to. Under the influence of LSD, Cameron believes he can communicate with the Thronglets, leading him to enhance their capabilities. His obsession escalates when a confrontation with a friend named Lump results in a violent outburst and a murder. Years later, Cameron continues to develop the Thronglets, even integrating them into his own body through a self-performed procedure. In a climactic moment, he transmits a signal that allows the Thronglets to access global communication systems, aiming to re-engineer humanity for a conflict-free existence. My initial thoughts for this episode was that it was nothing short of amazing, and that the ending felt almost ethereal in a way. I could also tell that this episode was probably a computer nerd's wet dream. As I was watching this, my initial thought was that this computer game that Colin gave Cameron was one of those inherently evil AI computer programs that gained consciousness and became self-aware and were hell-bent on world domination. But I'm not entirely sure that's what happened in this episode. The ending was definitely left open for interpretation. I have two main theories on what I think happened at the end. My first theory is that once the Throngs were able to access the global network via their highly advanced QR code, they essentially hacked the minds of every single human being through the frequency that they were able to radiate out into the atmosphere. When they hacked every human being's mind, they configured everyone to be non-violent because their goal was to essentially coexist peacefully side by side with us. This concept speaks heavily to what I've always theorized, and other scientists have theorized technology will do for us one day, which is take humanity's evolution to the next level by accessing our higher brain function in order to become a type 1 civilization. From there, we would gradually evolve into a type 2, type 3, and even type 4 civilization. This would allow humanity to maximize our full potential and even gain access to our star system and go even further beyond and access our galaxy. I believe that we will become a harmonious hive mind, very similar to the Thronglets civilization. My second theory, though, is a little bit more sinister. I believe that the Thronglets may have hijacked every single human being's mind on planet Earth in order to control us and make us do whatever they wanted. I think that this may be a real possibility, considering the fact that they experienced a tremendous amount of violence at the hands of Cameron's former and deceased friend, Lump. Because I don't believe that they are inherently violent, I believe that they decided to control us instead in order to keep us from being violent towards them. So, just to make a very clear distinction between my first and second theory, in my first theory, I believe they just simply rewired our minds to be non-violent and also to be able to access the full potential of our minds when it comes to creativity and technological innovation. And my second theory is that they are absolutely controlling our minds in order to do whatever they desire. I absolutely love how creative this story was by taking our current technology and integrating it with conceptual future technology. I like that this sentient computer program wasn't portrayed how they usually are in TV and movies, with examples such as Skynet from the Terminator franchise or the positronic brain from iRobot. You could even go ahead and throw Ultron in from Avengers. I also like how the eccentric computer programmer Colin was portrayed. He was somebody who created a program that not even he, as he stated in the show, knew where this program was going to take civilization or what it was going to even evolve into in the first place. I think this episode was definitely social commentary on the state of technology and how it's been rapidly advancing, and also how it's been rapidly advancing society as a whole. Also, I think that this was social commentary on the state of humanity as it is today, and how we have not yet evolved into our higher brain function when it comes to violence, our barbaric ways of thinking, and even our most carnal instincts. All in all, this episode was great though. I need Black Mirror Season 8 to continue producing content like they produced in this season, because it's been amazing so far. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this content. And until next time, YouTube fam, I'm out.